plans and events. So what can we hope for in 2021? Let's hope for something better, right? Let's check in now with an industry expert, John Hale, President and co-owner of Corporate Travel. John, good morning to you. Can you tell us first of all, what's 2021 looking like when it comes to the travel industry?
Well, I think it's going to be a lot better, Deena. Good morning. And I think particularly the second half of 2021, we have, I think, understanding now that there's a seasonality to this virus. And so by spring and certainly by summer, we should be having the opportunity to travel more as we want to. And then, even with the good news, as you just shared with your viewers, of the vaccine, that should really, really help us and should be good timing for spring and summer, and then certainly beyond to be able to travel.
I want to talk about your family field trip, because that's something that families, if you're looking for something to look forward to, this is a really clever idea, because your company has traditionally helped plan these school trips to Washington, D.C., educational trips and excursions. So tell us about Family Field Trip.
Yeah, thanks, Deena. For 50 years, we've been able to serve schools and families and individuals for their school trip, which is traditionally like a Washington, D.C., Chicago, Mackinac Island. And, thousands of kids lost out on that opportunity this past year. And so we came up with the idea that you can still travel with your own family, kind of travel in a pod. And we've really been able to make that trip more affordable, better, and much easier. And, a typical trip for a student trip to Washington, D.C., say, is about $800. Our family field trip, because of the great values that are going to be there in the spring, are for a family of four, $1,000. So 4 people, almost for the price of one. And it's tremendous value, a great opportunity not to miss out on that rite of passage, on that, D.C. trip that people look forward to. And, really, they missed the trip last year. They're probably going to miss it this year because they're not going to be school-sponsored travel. But we really can still bring that opportunity. And, instead of a lot of the Black Friday specials are electronics and things that isolate families and isolate people, and that's the last thing we need. So our Black Friday special is to bring families together, give them something to look forward to in the spring and in the summer. And yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I just had an interruption on my earphone. So this will bring families together, give them that opportunity, and we're really excited to be able to share that with all of the viewers. There's
Let me ask you something real quick, John, before we lose you. Two things. How do you make sure people are safe physically, and how do you make sure people have a safety net should they have to cancel?
It's definitely the possibility to be safe. I mean, you're traveling with your own family. When you're visiting hotels and even restaurants, they're taking so many precautions. Hotels are only 25 to 40, 50% occupied right now, and they really have tremendous safety measures in place. And, again, even by spring, it's going to even be safer and even a much better opportunity for all people to have this wonderful experience.
All right, good stuff. And I want to tell everybody the website is myfamilyfieldtrip.com. You can go there, and there is a Black Friday special. Promo code is Fox2Detroit. John, thank you so much. I know this has been a really tough time for the travel industry, so here's looking to brighter days ahead, right?
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Deena. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.